NSW women Melinda Urquhart, 43, and Penny Beitzel, 44, have both signed up for Body Soul's March for March challenge to walk their way to wellness, undertaking 10,000 steps every day for a month. Height 147 cm, weight 86 kg, BMI 39.3, body fat 53%, blood pressure 11,680, cholesterol 4.4 ml, diabetes risk 12, high age 43, biological age 68, I weigh 86 kilos, my heaviest, and while I'm embarrassed, I couldn't continue to bury my head in the sand. Melinda says, before taking on this challenge my lifestyle was quite sedentary. I was working really long hours, doing no exercise, and had gained 25 kilos over the past 4 years. I felt like a blob, none of my clothes fitted me, and I was getting puffed walking up hills. I really needed a good kick to get out of the rut I was in. Melinda's weight gain followed major life stresses, including a hysterectomy, giving up smoking, devastating illness within her family, and moving house twice. I ticked off a few of life's major stresses, one after another, but I was so busy surviving, I forgot to look after myself, she says. My goal is to lose 25 kilos and regain my fitness. I want to see a picture of myself and not cringe or be embarrassed at what I look like in a swimming costume. Melinda, who also has hypothyroidism, says she has always struggled with her weight. Everything works for a while but is not sustainable. She says, the only thing that truly worked for me was a daily power walk, and I want to get back to this routine. It's a matter of do or die. Off to a good start. A recent rain wasn't a problem because I spent most of the weekend working around the house, which made up my steps. I'm aiming for at least 10,000 a day. I wasn't happy with the results from my measurements and weight. I've been trying to ignore the amount of weight I've put on, but the figures don't lie. Some days it's a real challenge to make 10,000 steps. Yesterday, for example, I was extremely busy with work and hadn't moved from my desk all morning. At 2 p.m. I had only done 750 steps. I went for an hour walk with the dog later, but by 10:30 p.m. I was still only on 8,200 steps. Jogging on the spot for another 20 minutes got me over 10,000 steps. The good news is that I'm noticing the difference. My family is noticing too. I had a visit on the weekend from my brother, who I hadn't seen since Christmas, and he noticed it straight away. I decided I would only weigh myself once a week and try not to obsess about it. I've only lost 1 kilogram. I was hoping for more, but I've lost centimeters off my waist and hips. It's amazing how my body is returning to a more toned state with just walking. Penny Beitzel, height 168 centimeters, weight 84 kilograms, BMI 29.5, body fat 49%, blood pressure 11,290, cholesterol 4.9 ml, diabetes risk 6, intermediate age 44, biological age 56. Penny Beitzel weighs 84 kilograms, admits to eating and drinking with gusto, and sees this opportunity as a much-needed kick-start to a healthy 2013. I love cooking, entertaining, eating, drinking and laughing and holding court at my or anyone's kitchen bench, Penny says. I never thought I'd get to 44 and be so overweight. I want to be that person who can say no thanks without sacrificing fun times and yummy food. Walking is an easy exercise to fit into my everyday life, much easier than getting to a gym. While this isn't the first time Penny, a recruitment consultant and community volunteer, has tried to make a change. This will be her first time using a pedometer to track her steps. The pedometer keeps me on track and aware of how far I've traveled, she says. Just a week of having it attached to my watch and I know my local distances and can plan trips. Walking isn't just pleasant, but purposeful, and much easier than taking the car around here. Penny says exercise is a great motivator. I always feel great after exercise and happily, I love it. Having one's weight published in a national newspaper is another motivator, as is a wardrobe full of great clothes that don't fit. I know 20 kilos worth of stories, and God knows how much champagne got me to this point. I'd love to blame my missing gallbladder, but the time for blaming and ignoring is over. A few moments of truth this week. Biological age 56. I'm not a vain woman, but hell's bells, and when your weight is approaching double your age, not cool. The blood tests I had at the beginning of the week were all normal. I've been hoping for a thyroid condition as it causes weight gain, and then they give you this pill to fix it. The only condition I have is borderline alcoholism and poor willpower. I've lost 2 kilograms in the past week and am making headway on the food and drink goals I'm setting for myself, including 5 alcohol-free days a week and no blinders. I managed 6 alcohol-free days but backed up with a night on the tiles. Baby steps, as they say, and baby steps weaving all over the streets of Bondi was how I got home the other night. Fortunately, I had the pedometer attached to my bra strap, so the drunken trail home contributed to the 10,000 steps. I'm not proud, but if you can't laugh, you'll cry. Today's goal is to work out how to get in 10,000 steps in torrential rain. Coming to a treadmill near you.